Yeah, good morning, dear students. This is module 5, custom duty, problems and solutions part. Last class, we have discussed the format of custom duty calculation, as well as we have discussed two problems under custom duty payable. So, we will discuss remaining four problems in today's class. Comparatively, it is easier because in the previous two problems, um, calculation, especially relating to anti-dumping duty calculation, slightly it is in a slightly it is difficult compared to today's four problem. Yesterday's two problem, anti-dumping duty special instruction is given in the problem. According to that, we have calculated. We'll see. This is the format. Just one small brief explanation I will give relating to format of determining the custom duty. Already I have explained in previous class, but still, problem starts with assessable value. In the future class, we are discussing how to calculate these assessable value also. Now we are concentrating on custom duty payable calculation, but in the future class, we will see how to calculate these assessable value. But for the custom duty payable calculation, problem normally begins with the assessable value. So for assessable value, see, two columns are there. This is the value column and this is the total duty payable to the government column. So assessable value you are writing in the second column. Then calculate basic custom duty percentage they will give in the question. That percentage you directly apply to assessable value. So you will get basic custom duty amount. That amount write it in second column as well as in the third column. Then NCCD, that is National Calamity Contingent Duty, but anything is given, NCCD information is given in the problem means you have to calculate for assessable value plus basic custom duty. That means this assessable value plus basic custom duty you have to add, then you have to calculate NCCD, and same amount you write it in outer column also. Then countervailing duty or additional custom duty, that anything is given in the problem means you have to calculate for assessable value plus basic custom duty plus NCCD. Everything you have to add, then you have to calculate. Then you will get the total of A. Here one total you are getting, here one total you are getting, but both the values are different. Try to understand. In this particular value, only BCD, NCCD, CVD is included. But in this particular value, one more extra thing is included. What is that? Assessable value. Then you have to add social welfare surcharge at 10%, but that value you should not calculate for this value. You have to calculate for this amount. Why? Because social welfare surcharges is applicable only for the tax amount. How much is the tax amount? Basic custom duty, national calamity and contingent duty, countervailing duty. Only for that thing you have to calculate social welfare charges. One more important observation, social welfare charges, if it is not given in the problem also, you have to add social welfare charges. Then safeguard duty, protective duty, anti-dumping duty, everything you have to calculate only on assessable value if it is given in terms of percentage. But if it is not given in terms of percentage means you have to calculate at the end. Like last previous two problem we have discussed, anti-dumping duty percentage was not given, instruction was given in order to calculate anti-dumping duty as per the notification from the central government, so that anti-dumping duty we are calculating at the end. But if it is given in terms of percentage, you calculate here itself immediately after the social welfare charges. So these are all tax, same tax you write it in outer column, then you get the total part B. So that total part B, again here is different, here is different, because here only taxes are included, but here assessable value also included. Then IGST, integrated goods and service tax, for subtotal B. Subtotal B means for this amount you have to calculate, not for this amount. only for this value you have to calculate. Then compensation cess, not applicable for all the goods, applicable in the case of special category of goods, that I will tell you. Compensation cess, again you have to calculate for subtotal B this value. Finally you are getting the total custom duty payable. Yeah, this is the format. Problem number 1 already we have discussed. Once again I am not discussing. Solution part also we have discussed in detail. Second problem also we have discussed. Solution also we have discussed. Yeah. Now problem number 3. Everyone concentrate, read the problem at the same time concentrate on solution part also, because I will explain the question here itself, so that you can observe the solution part, then it will be easier. Read the problem. Mr. Balakrishna imported a tobacco product, so product is tobacco, from USA, assessable value of which is rupees 2,50,000. It is given in terms of rupees only. Last two problem, assessable value given in terms of dollar, that you have converted into rupees with the exchange rate. But here exchange rate is not given, assessable value given in the Indian rupees itself. So take as it is, assessable value 2,50,000 first. Then compute his liability to the customs towards duty payable from the following. What do you mean by that? Meaning is computation of custom duty payable. Basic custom duty BCD you have to calculate at 30%. BCD, you know, you are calculating BCD on assessable value 30%. Then countervailing duty. What do you mean by countervailing duty? Additional custom duty. Is it? You are not able to see the PPT.
Visible, sir.
Then what happened, Manoj? Mitesha, PPT is not showing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, concentrate. Yeah, okay, fine. Basic custom duty 30%. Countervailing duty, that is additional custom duty 12%. Again countervailing duty you have to calculate for basic assessable value plus basic custom duty plus NCCD if anything is given in the problem, then you have to calculate countervailing duty. Then NCCD, what do you mean by NCCD? National Calamity Contingency Duty, 10% you have to charge. That NCCD is for assessable value plus basic custom duty, you have to calculate. Pooja, mute your voice, Pooja. Next, social welfare charges at 10%. Remember, social welfare charges, even if it is not given in the problem also, social welfare charges you have to calculate. But here it is given, social welfare charges 10% you have to calculate only for the tax amount, that is BCD, NCCD, CVD. For that value you have to calculate social welfare surcharges. It is compulsory, 10%. Now observe here, anti-dumping duty at 15%. Now it is simple, because anti-dumping duty given in terms of percentage. Therefore, anti-dumping duty you have to calculate directly. Last two problem if you compare means anti-dumping duty you have calculated at the end, but here immediately after the social welfare charges you can calculate anti-dumping duty according to the format. See, in the previous problem anti-dumping duty you calculated at the end, but this anti-dumping duty given in terms of percentage in the third problem, therefore you are writing before subtotal B itself. I hope you have understood. See the format, that time you will understand. Then IGST, that is integrated goods and service tax, 28%. For subtotal B you have to calculate IGST. And compensation cess. See, compensation cess is applicable for tobacco product. Therefore, compensation cess 60% you have to calculate immediately after IGST. So this is the problem, small problem. Now go to the solution part. Observe the solution. Heading, computation of custom duty payable. Computation of custom duty payable, one particular and two amount column. Now, assessable value given in the problem 2,50,000, write it only in the second column, don't write it in the third column, assessable value. Then add basic custom duty 30%. 30% on which value? 30% on assessable value. 30% on assessable value, that you calculate. 30% on assessable value you calculate. So 75,000 rupees. Same 75,000, write it in outer column also. So add 2,50,000 plus 75,000, 3,25,000. Here it is just 75,000. Then according to the format, next one is NCCD, that is National Calamity and Contingent Duty, 10% given in the problem. That 10% you have to calculate for which amount? Assessable value plus basic custom duty. Therefore I am doing total every time. Therefore take the total 3,25,000 into 10%. So 3,32,500 is NCCD. Same 32,500, write it in outer column also. Once again write the total. So 3,57,500, 1,07,500 here. Then add countervailing duty given in the problem, it is 12% countervailing duty. Once again 12% we have to calculate for which amount? Assessable value amount, basic custom duty amount, NCCD amount. Therefore take the total, this total 3,57,500 total you take, multiply 3,57,500 into 12%, it is 42,900. So 42,900, write it in outer column also. Write the total. So subtotal A you got. In this value assessable value is included. In this value only tax amount are included, that is BCD, NCCD, CVD. I hope you have understood. Next, compulsorily you have to add social welfare surcharge at 10%, but important, that 10% you have to calculate for this amount. This amount means which amount? BCD, NCCD as well as CVD. Therefore I have given, check it, BCD plus NCCD plus CVD, nothing but this total, last column total. This is very very important. If you take this amount, everything goes wrong. Therefore observe carefully. 1,50,400 into 10%, that is 15,040. Same amount, write it in outer column. Now this is the difference compared to previous problem and this problem. What is the difference? Last two problem, anti-dumping duty you have calculated at the end, but now anti-dumping duty you are calculating immediately after the social welfare charges. Why? Because it is given in terms of percentage. Anti-dumping duty given in terms of percentage. So calculate 15%, but this amount, anti-dumping duty, safeguard duty, everything you have to calculate for assessable value. So how much is the assessable value? 2,50,000 is the assessable value into 15%. So that is 37,500, 37,500. Add, you will get to part B total. Write the part B total. Now add IGST at 28%. 28% on which amount? Subtotal B. Subtotal B means this amount. Remember, what do you mean by this amount? Everyone carefully observe, because it is needed for the future problem. Add 28% on subtotal B is nothing but tax amount is there. No, everyone use the calculator. Tax amount, that is 2,02,940 plus, I will write it here just to check it. This value 4,52,940 value is nothing but 2,02,940, that is this one tax amount plus assessable value. How much is assessable value? 2,50,000. That is equal to how much? That is equal to 4,52,940. Nothing but this amount, 4,52,940. For that amount you calculate 28%. That is 1,26,823, 1,26,823. Then add compensation cess at 60%. Once again for subtotal B. Remember, don't add IGST now. Take only the subtotal B, because for IGST calculation, compensation cess you should not include. For compensation cess, IGST you should not include. Therefore, you are taking the total, this one, 4,52,940 into 60%. That is 2,71,764. Same amount you write it in outer column. So total value of the imported product, that is tobacco product, 8,51,527, including assessable value. But total duty payable is how much? This amount, 6,01,527. Ultimately, how much we have to pay to the government? The importer has to pay to the government this amount, 6,01,527. Importer has to pay to the central government as a import duty or as a custom duty. This is the problem number 3. Now problem number 4, quickly I will go, hereafter it is a small problem. Determine the custom duty payable under Customs Tariff Act. Determine the custom duty payable under Customs Tariffs Act 1975, including safeguard duty of 20%. Yeah, for the first time, what is given in the problem? Safeguard duty is given in the problem. Can you tell me where to include safeguard duty? Safeguard duty we are including in, just to go to the format where we are writing safeguard duty. See, after social welfare charges you are writing safeguard duty, that is on assessable value. So for the first time safeguard duty is given in the problem number 4. So problem number 4, yeah, safeguard duty, how much it is given? Safeguard duty 20% safeguard duty is given under section 8B of the said act with the following details given below. Now what and all information is given? Import of sodium N from a developing country 20 lakh, nothing but it is like accessible value. First we are writing this one, import of sodium N from a developing country is 20 lakh rupees. Next, share of import of sodium N from the developing country against the total import of sodium N to India is 3.5%. Don't get confused. One note is there for this. I have included in the solution part also. What is the solution? What is the note? If the share of the developing country is more than 3%, here it is how much? 3.5%. If the share of the developing country is more than 3% of the total import, means safeguard duty 20% you can charge. If the share of the developing country is less than 3%, if this is less than 3%, safeguard duty you cannot charge 20%. Therefore, if the share of the developing country is more than 3%, means safeguard duty 20% you can charge. I have given the note, you need not worry about that. Basic custom duty 10%, IGST 18%, social welfare surcharge, it is compulsory 10%. So this is the problem. Now go to the solution. Computation of custom duty payable. Check the note first. Since the share of developing country is more than 3% of the total import into India, safeguard duty is leviable under section 8B of the Customs Tariff Act 1975. So you can charge safeguard duty, but if it is less than 3% share, means you cannot charge safeguard duty. Yeah, assessable value of sodium N given in the problem 20 lakh rupees. Last column nil. Basic custom duty calculated 10%, 10% on assessable value, 20 lakh into 10%, 2 lakh. Here also you write 2 lakh. So 22 lakh, 2 lakh. NCCD is not given, CVD is not given. Therefore, directly total A. Are you getting? If NCCD is given, means include. If CVD is given, means include. Otherwise, directly the total of A. Next. Social welfare charges, it is compulsory 10% on what value you have to calculate? 10% on total tax, that is 2 lakh now here, because only BCD is there. BCD into 10%, 20,000, 20,000. So here calculation is 2 lakh into 10 percentage. Next, safeguard duty 20 percentage, you have to calculate which amount. Don't calculate for this amount now. Safeguard duty, protective duty, anti-dumping duty given in terms of percentage means you have to calculate for which value? Assessable value you have to calculate. Therefore, assessable value is how much? Assessable value is 20 lakh rupees. Assessable value is 20 lakh rupees. So 20 lakh into 20 percentage, 4 lakh, 4 lakh. Other duties are not there. Anti-dumping duty is not there. Protective duties are not there. Add. You get subtotal B. You get subtotal B. Subtotal B here. Subtotal B is here. Then add IGST at 18 percentage. IGST 18 percentage you have to calculate for which amount? 18 percentage you have to calculate for either this amount. I'm sorry, not this amount. IGST you have to calculate for this total or else 6,20,000 plus 20 lakh. 6,20,000 plus 20 lakh. 6,20,000 is the tax amount plus assessable value is 20 lakh. So that means 26,20,000. This value you have to calculate into 18 percentage. 4,71,600, 4,71,600. So total value of the sodium N 30,91,600. Total duty payable this amount 10,91,600. Safeguard duty you have to calculate for assessable value, not for this amount. Safeguard duty you have to calculate for assessable value. This is the total custom duty payable. So this is the problem number 4, problem as well as solution. The 40 students are there. Yeah. Now I will finish. See, I can keep this problem for Tuesday class. Maybe Tuesday I am not able to take the class, but still not a problem. Tuesday I will give you the problem and solution for the next concept so that you can write. Not a problem. I will finish problem number 5 as well as problem number 6 quickly, but a slight different calculation is there. Calculation everything in the same manner, but if you see the solution you will understand. They have make a provision only for one column. This is not compulsory. You can do the solution like this only, otherwise you may confuse with the calculation part. Therefore, even if it is asked only custom duty payable in this particular problem, you include one more column, that is this column. Otherwise calculation you may do wrong. Therefore, have you understood? Here in the solution one particular and only one last column is given, but you try to add one more column. Which column that is? Assessable value you are writing, no? That column also you write to include. So I will do the calculation here, try to understand. So here I will write, this is second column for your understanding. This is the second column. Yeah. Now determine the duty payable by Mr. Chinmay from the following details. Assessable value of imported goods 5 lakh. See, you have not written 5 lakh because the second column is missing. I hope you are getting what I am saying. So assessable value we are writing in the second column is missing. Therefore I am writing here second column. So assessable value I will write it here, check it. It is 5 lakh. Next. Next, basic custom duty at 10 percentage. Basic custom duty 10 percentage means you have to calculate basic custom duty for which amount? Assessable value amount. So basic custom duty 5 lakh into 10 percentage, it is 50,000. But here what happens? Here what happens? Here it is 5 lakh plus 50,000, second column, so that here value is 5,50,000. So this is the second column total, that is subtotal A. Why? Because NCCD is not there, CVD is not there. Next, basic custom duty at 10% over. Goods is liable for payment of safeguard duty 15%. Safeguard duty you have to calculate for assessable value, that is correct. Compensation cess 28%, IGST is 12%. Can you tell me which one is missing? One compulsory item is missing, that is social welfare charges. Try to understand social welfare charges. Social welfare charges, even if it is not given in the problem also, not given in the problem also, you have to include, how much percentage? 10% social welfare surcharge. Yeah, so therefore you calculate social welfare charge 10%. This 10% for which amount? This 10% on tax amount. Tax amount is how much? 50,000. Therefore it is how much once again? 5,000 rupees once again. Safeguard duty is 5,000 rupees. Yeah, safeguard is 5,000 rupees. Next, social welfare charge is 10%, that is 5,000 rupees on this total, that is tax amount. Then safeguard duty 15% is given. Safeguard duty is 15% is given. 15% you have to calculate for which amount? 15% you have to calculate for assessable amount. So assessable amount is 5 lakh into 15%, that is 75,000 rupees. So write 75,000 here also. Right, 75,000 rupees. Therefore subtotal B you are getting now. Subtotal B, how much subtotal B here? How much subtotal B here? 5,50,000. 5,50,000 plus 5,000 plus 75,000. So that is 6,30,000. 6,30,000. Now IGST at what percentage? IGST 12%. IGST 12% you have to calculate for total B, not for this amount. You have to calculate for second column amount, that is 6,30,000. Therefore 6,30,000 into 12%. See, observe the total of part B. 6,30,000 into 12%, that is 75,600. Otherwise what I told, this 1,30,000, I will write it here. This 1,30,000 plus assessable value 5 lakh is equal to 6,30,000 into 12%. Assessable value plus tax amount 6,30,000 into 12%, that is 75,600. Next to compensation says 28%. Once again 6,30,000 value you have to take into 28%, 1,76,400. 1,76,400. Therefore value of the imported goods is how much? Value of the imported goods is 75,600 plus 1,76,400. 8,82,000 is the value of the imported product. Value of the imported product is 8,82,000. Second, yeah, 8,82,000 is the value of the imported product. Custom duty payable, this amount we need for paying to the government. So 3,82,000 is the total custom duty payable. Now here any doubt you have means you ask, because problem number 6 is similar to problem number 5. Therefore I am not explaining problem number 6. Here you have any doubt means you ask me. Problem number 6, same kind of problem, only one column is there. You make a provision for another column so that you can follow the solution part, similar to previous problem, but here anti-dumping duty is given. Anti-dumping duty you have to calculate. Social welfare charges is not given in the problem, but still social welfare charges is compulsory. That you have to don't forget, you should not forget social welfare charges, 10% on 3,30,000. So this is the problem and solution for problem and solution relating to custom duty payable. Total 6 problems are there, more than enough. In the next class, we will discuss the concept relating to assessable value calculation plus custom duty payable calculation. That type of problem we will discuss. So now any doubt is there?